This is a new topic that we are going to be treating for a period of time. And this topic is a very important topic when it comes to the GCE advanced level. You will see this both in paper 1, paper 2, and in most cases, paper 3. But first, I will start by defining what is a firm. What is a firm? A firm is defined as any business unit which employs scarce economic resources, and combine them in order to come out with what? The production and sale of an economic good or service. Now, as I earlier said, it is any business unit that combines scarce resources to come out with the production of goods or service for sale. Now, it may be, since it's a business unit, it may be in the form of what? It may be in the form of a sole trader, it may be in the form of a partnership business, and also it may be in the form of a joint stock company. And it is very obvious that the theory of the firm, the theory of the firm is mostly concerned with the analysis of the firm's output and its pricing decision. That is, with the theory of the firm, it is an analysis that lays emphasis on how the output of goods and services, or what quantity of output that the firm can produce, and also what price in which it can charge. Talking about what? The output that the firm can produce and also what the amount of price that she can level on her goods. It is very obvious that the main objective of a firm is to make profit, especially if the firm is privately owned. The main objective of a firm is to make profit, but that was limited at the level of the ordinary levels. But in the advanced level, we are going to see other objectives of a firm. 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 So we are going to see this. Now, apart from maximizing profit, which is the most important in which most firms pursue, there are also some objectives that the firm will now pursue for it to survive. The first that we are going to see will be market domination. Market domination, which means that the firm wants to dominate the market. How is this being done? That is a question. Now, when we talk of market domination, firms might cut down their prices, that might reduce their prices, and accept losses to any point in time. That is, and accept losses for a particular period in time, with the aim of what? With the aim of sending out rivals. With the aim of sending out rivals out of the market. Aim of sending out rivals out of the market so that they can dominate the market. This objective will obviously create a monopoly power, that the firm will reduce its price in such a way that it will now be making losses at one point in time, so as to send out rivals away from the market, so as to dominate the market situation. The next objective that we are going to see will be the sales maximization. When we talk of sales maximization, sales here simply is the ability of the firm to sell all what she has produced. So firms might sacrifice profit. How can they sacrifice their profit? By simply cutting down price so as to increase their sales. It is very obvious. Go to demand and supply. It is said there that the lower the price of goods and services, the higher the demand. So the firms now will cut down their price. They will now reduce their price. Why? So that they want to increase sales. They want to increase their sales. Increase in sales will also encourage what? Will encourage large-scale production. Will now lead to large-scale production. And because of large-scale production, the firm will be enjoying economies of scale. The firm will be enjoying economies of scale as a result of what? As a result of an increase in its sale. The next objective of the firm is that the firm will want to attain growth maximization. Growth maximization. When we talk of growth maximization, it simply means that the firm wants to grow in size. The firm wants to grow in its size. So firms may also aim at growth maximization. And how are they going to achieve this? The management of the firm might choose to increase the size of the output, where AC is equals to what? AR, that the average cost is equals to the average revenue. We are going to see this more when we will be answering some certain practical questions. The next objective of the firm, apart from profit maximization, is to live a quiet life. Is to live a quiet life. What does this mean? It does not mean that the firm will go to sleep. No. Some firms will tend to opt for what? A quiet life rather than trying to maximize profit. Why would they do so? Because maybe they are satisfied with what? With the level of profit that they are making at the moment than what they could have earned if they adopted more intensive policies. So they might be contented with the profit that they have rather than putting more effort to make much other profit. The next that we are going to see, the next will be personal motive. Personal motive. Other than aiming at maximizing profit, also have personal motive. You know, it is an objective because some firm owners, some businessmen, some entrepreneurs might simply be interested in the development of their areas rather than making profit. So they will go to these areas where to their areas, for example, you know, this mostly these big rich businessmen will go to their areas, to their community, construct industry so as to develop that area. They will continue to run their business in such areas, not because of profit, but because they want to improve on what? The development of this area. And the next that we are going to see, will be that the firms can also be aimed at what? Job creation. Job creation. You know, some firms simply exist to provide jobs to the people of that environment. This goes back to the rich individuals that will go to their villages, go to remote areas and create industries so as to do what? So as to reduce the level of unemployment. This is mostly the case of state corporation, which are created sometimes to solve unemployment. And this one is common with the government. The government will now go to areas that are less developed in order to create industries, talk about what? Public corporations. Public corporations here, we have seen that in business unit. Public corporations here are firms that are owned by the government. And remember, one of the objectives of the government is to reduce the level of unemployment. So the government can go to areas that are less developed and open up firms there so as to do what? So as to create employment there. The next is to prevent is to prevent the entry of new firms. Is to prevent the entry of new firms. Now, in this case, the firm will set their prices at a very lower level. Why? So that they can make it difficult for new firms to survive if they succeed to enter the market. In some cases, they will reduce the price to prevent new firms from getting into the business. But let's say the firm has already entered into a business, they will also bring down the price to a certain level that the existing firm will not be able to survive in such a business and will go out of a market. And such a pricing policy is known as what? Is known as limiting pricing. Limiting pricing. So these are other objectives of a firm. These are other objectives of a firm apart from profit maximization.